Hey guys, today I'm doing a first impressions on the new L'Oreal foundation. This is the Infallible 24-Hour Matte Mattifying Infallible Foundation. Mine is in the shade 30 Honey. Let me just start off by saying I don't think that this is going to be the right color for me, but there were only 6 shades to choose from. The selection wasn't very good. Just gonna put that out there. It's probably going to be too dark, but the other ones were way too light or pink toned, so let's see how it goes. It does say that it has a medium texture and a high coverage, lightweight finish, non-cake, and 24-hour matte protection. It does actually come with 35 mils, which I'm impressed with, although the bottle looks quite small. What I find quite funny is that last week I tested out the new MAC foundation, and they kind of seem a little bit similar in their packaging wise. So it doesn't claim to be waterproof though, but yeah, it's got a matte finish and yeah, it should be good for oily skin, I'm assuming. Yeah, let's get into it. I'm using the Makeup Forever High Definition Primer today. So this is going to be way too dark for me, I can already tell. So that kind of looks like a medium coverage at first, but I didn't put heaps on. So I'll just finish this side first actually. So I can tell straight away that it has a very matte finish. I know my skin kind of shines through, but it just does that. I think it's because of my rosehip oil that I use. My skin is quite glowy. So there's just like one thin layer on this side. Does provide a bit of coverage. I wouldn't say full coverage, but that's just one layer. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and do this side, and then I'll do a second layer. I feel like it's a little bit difficult to blend out, like it doesn't blend out that easily. I don't know, like the skin kind of like soaks it up. So 2 layers on this side, 1 on this side. I don't know if I'd say full coverage. I'll go ahead and do the second layer on this side. So the color match isn't exactly perfect for me. It's a bit too dark and maybe like a little bit too pinky, but as I said, I couldn't fix that. I'm probably in between 2 shades, so hopefully they bring out more shades in Australia. It does dry quite quickly. I didn't find it the easiest to blend out. What I'm going to do is go ahead and bounce my damp beauty blender around my face. It has already pretty much set though, so I don't know if this will achieve anything. I feel like that's just made it settle into my skin a little bit better. I have a feeling that this might oxidize. I feel like it looks darker now than what it did a few minutes ago. But now that I've finished the application, it's 10:46, so I'll check back with you after I've finished my makeup and show you how it looks. Hey guys, I'm finally finished my makeup and my hair. It took like an hour, it's nearly 12 o'clock. But just to check back in with the foundation, let me see, it does not match my skin tone. Gonna put that out there. It is rather pink based. It's not the right tone for my skin, so yeah, it just doesn't match me at all. Yeah, I just guess I will see how it wears throughout the day. I have pretty high hopes. I've heard some really amazing things about this foundation. I'm not exactly sold on how it's wearing here at the moment, but usually with foundations that does get a bit better. I did spray some Fix Plus after I did all my face makeup because it looked really like cakey and powdery. It looks okay at this point in time. I am wearing a lot of highlight today because I had to recreate this tutorial because I lost some of the footage. I'm gonna check back in with you in a few hours, and then I will also check back in later and at the end of the day to see how it wears. It doesn't really claim to do anything apart from being matte. It just says that it's non-cake 24-hour matte protection. It just claims to be long lasting and have a matte finish. So far it's got the matte finish. We'll see about the long lasting and longevity of it, but yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey guys, I'm checking back in with you. It's now 5:30, so I've had the makeup on for about 6 hours at this stage. And as you can see, it's gone a bit shiny in my nose there. I did have a lot of highlight on today, so like I can understand that. But even on my chin, my nose, like, it just looks a bit shiny. So not that impressed, but it has been 6 hours. But in saying that, I haven't done anything today. I haven't left the house. I've just been at home editing videos and watching TV. I guess it hasn't really transferred at this stage, but I haven't been like touching my face or anything really. I'm not that impressed with how it settles around my peach fuzz. I know I get a bit of questions about that, but it just doesn't look good. Like, it makes my hair stand out more so than some other foundations. I don't think that the finish is that flawless. I've definitely used foundations that have a more flawless finish and better coverage. I guess it's just gone around the nose there, but I'm not really loving it at this stage. Oh, I did want to mention about the flashback. I did a flashback test with my camera and it actually came up really, really nice. That's one thing I do like about this foundation. There's a couple of things, like it doesn't go streaky on the nose and it turns out beautifully with the flash on. So I definitely recommend it for events where you're going to have your photograph taken. But I'll insert a clip here of with and without flash. So as you can see, it looks really good with flash. So looks good with flash, doesn't go streaky on the nose. Look, it does last a long time, but it's not going to give you that flawless face finish, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'll check back in with you in a few more hours to see how the final result is at the end of the day. Bye. Hey guys, it's now 9 p.m. so I've had the makeup on for like I've had the makeup on for around about 10 hours or more or whatever. Straight away I can tell that it's gone oily around my nose, but like, to be honest, it hasn't really moved. It's stayed in place. What I'm gonna do is take a tissue. I hope you can see that. It does transfer, but it did clean up that oiliness. So like a blotting paper. It does transfer because I can see where I've blown my nose a little bit when it was running at dinner time. It's not transfer proof, which I think some people could live with. Look, it has stayed quite well on my face, but I do want to point out something. I hope you can see in this area and this area, when I first applied it, it wasn't sitting right, just in those areas. And I'll insert the clip, but I brushed it over with my brush and it was still there. So then I put some more product there and I bounced my beauty blender and it was just a little bit lighter than what it was beforehand. And I think you can still see that. I don't know how that made a difference, but and what's going on here? There's like spots there. Can you see that? I wasn't wearing a hat or anything. I definitely say it's not transfer proof at all. So I don't know how it would deal with sweat as well. I don't know, I'm really up in the air about this one. I've definitely tried some foundations that have been longer lasting, but it still does look quite good. And it does look really good in flashback. It doesn't go streaky on the nose. It wasn't the easiest to apply in my opinion. Like, it took a little bit to buff out, and it might be because it felt like it dried quickly, like it was turning matte quickly, if that makes sense. I don't know how I feel. Like, I think this foundation I will need to try and wear it a few different times. I know that the color actually doesn't, because I've been editing this video, the color doesn't look as bad as what it looks like in real life. In real life it doesn't look completely different, but you can tell, like when I put I'm more yellow based. Try it with a different primer, and also I do want to try it without setting it, because I think maybe that might be the reason why it's sitting funny in this area as well. So if I just set like my T-zone and kind of leave this area, because it is matte, so I shouldn't really have to, set that. Maybe just lightly set it everywhere with a translucent powder instead of setting it with my Australia's Fresh and Flawless, which does have coverage in it as well. Yeah, I don't know how I feel. It has a really good flashback though. Like, I'm really impressed with how it turned up on the camera. What do you guys think of this? Have you tried it? Let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear what you have thought of it. But I'm gonna keep trying this throughout the week. I'm gonna put this video up tomorrow, so I filmed this Sunday. I was really excited to try it, and I'm a little bit disappointed, but as I said, need to keep trying it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in a few days. Bye! Hey guys, today's video is about my beauty blender. I am going to show you how I clean it and how I take care of it and everything like that. It is quite dirty because I've used it today, but I might go wash it.